What's up, YouTube? Thought I'd put a little thing up. I've been doing, I did a little rant video last week, and the last couple weeks I've done some reviews on some Harbor Freight stuff and some Craftsman stuff and some Snap-on shit. And all this talk about tools got me thinking I wanted a tool cart that was the absolute best of the best for me and for what I did and for what I needed and wanted. And this was what I came up with. The 1969 Cushman Minute Miser pickup. It's a 3-wheel 24-volt cart. Got the pickup truck bed in the back, onboard charger, dual 12-volt batteries, posi tracker end. As you can see, it's a little worse for the wear. It's been beat up physically, but mechanically it's all there. It's all solid and it all works as it should. The only things that I have found that are missing are the headlight, the horn, and the key, which I don't know if you can see that. Used to have a key on it, now it does not, but that's alright. I will fix that. So here's my thing. I try to do things that I enjoy doing as much as possible, and when it comes to tools and racing and modifying and that kind of thing, those are the things that I love. And one of my weird hobbies is I'm a big fan of bartering. This little jewel did not cost me a dime. Traded out some services and car parts, and this is what I got. So this is where I'm starting at. As you can see, it's pretty good shape. It's got a few dents, dings, typical fender hits. That's all typical of these things. And there's always at least one good side hit, and that's it on this one. As far as the overall, like I say, it's not too bad, it's not too great. The seat's going to need to be recovered, that kind of thing. But the important shit, the original Cushman charger with self-charge timer, old school fuse, the whole 9 yards, power controller, backup alarm, dead man switch. And for those of you that don't know what it is, this is called a proc switch or a proximity switch. It's what initiates and allows the charger to charge appropriately when the switch is down here where it's supposed to be. That's all there. As far as the drive line, as you can see, original motor. This one, it's hard to see in this particular frame, is a Baldor, frame number 56, which just basically refers to how it mounts. 24 volts, 33 watt. Let's see if there's anything on there that really friggin' matters besides that. Not really. Standard ratio. Okay. As you can see, they have at some point put car batteries in here, but that'll get swapped out. And you can see the battery cart's a little bit worse for the wear, and some of the functions down here got a little rust on them, but they're not rusted completely out, and that's awesome. The frame itself, you can see a lot of dirt, not any rust that I've found so far, which is a great thing. Rear suspension down there, just a couple of springs. Front suspension is a reverse Springer front end, all functioning. And of course the pretty well famous in the electrical cart industry, the Cushman posi track rear diff. It's all here and it's all functioning. I've actually gone so far as to take it for a couple of rides down the road, and I'll be honest with you, it's friggin' 12 degrees. It's 12 degrees outside on a nice warm sunny day right now, and I still took it for a ride down the road. My eldest daughter, 17, she and her friend were out. It got up to a whopping 20 degrees today, and she and her friend found out I had it, and they have been up and down this street on this thing for a couple of hours. And the batteries seem to hold their charge. The motor seems to function well because I haven't charged it since I got it. I've had it for a couple of days. Back to the body on it. Like I say, it's not perfect. Yeah, you got this vent back here is kind of bent up. That piece is busted completely out. At some point they've done something to it. I don't know. The guy I got it from worked in the maintenance for a company that makes tires, and this was one he bought off of them. So I knew what kind of mechanical condition it was in. That's what was important. As far as all the body work and stuff, I'm going to change that, fix that, modify that. I'm thinking right now what I'm going to do is this back section back here, I'm looking at maybe adding one drawer about yay deep, about halfway up it. I'm thinking I may cut this back section completely out, add a drawer down here, put what they call a mechanics toolbox, which is like one of the carriers that's got the drawers on it. Put one of those right here. Leave me a little bit of space back here to put a couple little parts or whatnot, maybe even a cushion and a step for somebody to ride. Hadn't decided what I'm going to do on the front yet. This right here used to have a clipboard that would mount across it. That's long since gone. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do about that yet. Paint, body work, a little bit of chrome and diamond plate, and it'll be pretty sweet. But like I say, it's 12 degrees out right now. So where I live, you got to have a winter project, and this one is mine. I'll keep you updated as I go, and maybe you'll get some ideas, or if you have any ideas, or if you have a classic Cushman industrial service cart and know some tips and tricks that I might need to know, I'd appreciate the comments. And y'all have a good one.